What's going on, y'all? Get to 39. So, I'm gonna do a quick little my thoughts. Can you read the title? It's basically how I feel about our nation's right. Civilians' right to bear arms in our nation. And if you don't know, if you haven't heard about it, they're trying to take that away. I disagree, and I go off the old school motto: "You have my gun when you pry from my cold dead fingers." You let them start taking away our constitutional rights, and it only takes once the government, the corrupt individuals within our government realize they can do it once, they'll do it again. But I mean, it's you got to look deeper than a lot of you are probably willing to do. You got to be intelligent. And if you don't feel like doing the homework, find somebody who is awake. Hold on to your rights, people. Learn your rights. Learn your constitutional rights, and exercise them properly. The right to bear arms. Part of that is if in the event of crisis, if the military or the police forces can't get to you to help you, or if crisis happens and they become, some of them become the enemy, and part of the problem, because you gotta understand it's good and bad and everything. At least you'll have something to protect you and your family. That's how I look at it. So yeah, I'm all for owning guns, so long as you own them legally, have them registered, and go through the proper channels to learn how to operate them correctly. Like my wife and I. My wife, she's experienced on pistols and other guns as well, legitimately. And up until now, I had never had an interest in it, but I figured since I'm pursuing the possibilities of a police career and a military career, I might as well go ahead and familiarize myself with it. And if we're gonna own any firearms, it's only wise that everyone living within our home knows how to operate them, including myself. So yeah, we go to the gun range together. We make it like a date, and she's teaching me, and I'm humble enough to say that. But yeah, you live and you learn. I've always been for people having weapons, but I've always been for them having them legally, legitimately, and registered, and taught properly how to use them. This sideways crap with a pistol, you'll break your wrist, and you ain't gonna hit nothing. Even if you don't break your wrist, you'll throw the bullet around your target. These little gangsters. That's why I ain't killing nothing. I shouldn't have them weapons in the first place. That's another thing. If you take away the rights that people have to own their weapons, their firearms, those are the ones that are going to suffer, because crime will increase. It doesn't help any legal situation by trying to make it more illegal. Come on, all the criminals, they're going to get what they want and find out how to get the weapons they need and whatever. Regardless, there's always going to be evil in this world, so why take away rights from people who are willing to do things the right way? You know what I mean? So I hope somebody in power sees this, and guns for us to keep our right to bear arms. But it's my constitutional right. Always has been, and whether it's changed or not, always will be. Mark my words.